Hari Om. In the practice of Mahayoga, do we remain without thoughts or thinking? The practice of Mahayoga is all about cessation of identification with thoughts. Basically, it means we refrain from identifying with thoughts. It is the identification with thoughts which creates and makes the ego stronger. Ego is basically I thought, the first and foremost thought, which is the root of all thoughts, plus identification with any objects, thoughts, body, mind, roles, etc. So, when we refrain from identification with thoughts, what happens is that the chain of thinking does not happen. So, it's basically in the initial stages we avoid the thinking which happens due to thoughts. So when we thus remain without thinking and the thoughts they arise, we don't identify with them and then they will subside, and we don't try to fulfill those thoughts as well. So when we don't try to fulfill those thoughts, when we stop identifying with those thoughts, what happens is that thinking does not happen unnecessarily. So thus the thoughts they rise and they subside, and in due course of time, with vigilant self-attentiveness, what happens is that as and when thoughts arise, in that very moment our attention will be on the source of these thoughts, which is the main practice of Mahayoga. The source of thoughts is being the pure awareness, Aham. So, when we keep our attention on the source of these thoughts, then the thoughts will subside and the mind or I thought will merge with the pure awareness, the presence of Bhagavan, Atma. So, as and when any thoughts arise, in that very moment, we will immediately keep our attention on the source of thoughts, Aham, by which the thoughts will subside, the mind will merge back into the presence of Bhagavan, the pure awareness. So it is this merging our mind or the I thought with presence of Bhagavan or the pure awareness, the essence of the practice of Mahayoga. We will remain in the source always, all the time. This is the practice of Mahayoga. Arunachala Shiva.